and what's up everybody, I'm Inflictedkaos, and we're back with another survival game called Wayward. Game's hard. I don't like it. I do like it because it's literally everything I've ever looked for in a survival game. You know, like difficulty, not like it being easy. And granted, we all know that I love Minecraft, but I mean, I need more difficulty. Seriously. And this game also brings back a lot of good memories of like some 8-bit games and you know, just RPGs and stuff like that. And you know, you'll see what I'm talking about when we just jump right into the video. So here we are with Wayward. We're just gonna jump in, click new game. Then under this, you have tons of different options, tons of things. You can go into custom mode and change the game settings in so many different ways: creatures, time, reputation, stats, effects, skills you start with, the inventory you have, different time, the day length, things like that, the health you start with, stamina, like anything. You can change all sorts of things, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to start out with just the basic casual mode. Go in here, change this to chaos, and then let's just jump in. We'll use Jeb as our character, and let's go. Alright, so here we are. Start out on this little island. We've been stranded. We gotta do this note. See what it says here. I wake to find myself no longer in the company of good men or a fine seafaring vessel. Instead, I discover myself in tattered clothing, but with a few possessions: a tattered shirt, stripped bark, string, and other shoddy items. Treasure. The thought is vague and fleeting, but I remember something about treasure. And it just goes on more and more. Oh no, wait. Then we have to unlock different notes and stuff. That's right. So I've played this a couple of times. I've died a lot of times. So every time you move, it's another turn. You know, like the old days. Good days. So you can actually sit here and plan your move. These are the different things that I can craft. And then these are, you know, the different things in my inventory. So let's see what we start out with. Start out with a clay jug of desalinated water. That means it'll be safe enough for us to drink later on. So let's see what we need to do here. So we'll hit U, and that can give us a little quest guide, kind of like a cheat sheet tutorial, you know, whatever you want to call it. So we'll do complete quest. The first quest is gear up. It just wants us to equip a weapon or tool in my right or left hand. So let's do that right now. So you can just go up to anything in your inventory. Anything that's equipable anyways. And right click on it. You can either click equip to left hand or equip to right hand. And that's all you gotta do. Bam bam, simple as that. Then add it to your quick slot, which is just dragging it up and dropping it off on any of these quick bars at the top. And then bam, there we go, we're done with that. So what is our next quest? And our next quest is resource gathering. We need to collect 2 branches and 2 large rocks. We'll come down here, right click on that. We don't want to gather with our hands because that's painful. So you just have to look in the direction of what you're trying to mine, and you can either click 1 or wherever it's sitting in your hotbar, or you can click and you just got to make sure that you right click on this and click gather, otherwise it won't gather. It'll do anything of these other options. You can click on it for melee if you're going to be wanting to whack a snake with a stick. You know, the things you do in normal life. So, but with this going red, that means that it's about to break. A lot of times the wooden poles, they don't really last very long. So let's try and get a little bit more. And the wooden pole is broken, and we still never got any. So let's see what we can do here. Make some string. Really need an axe. Where we got it? We got a hammer. Oh, there we go. So I need a pole, which I just broke, and 2 sharpened rocks. So what we should do is let's go find some rocks. We'll come over here. Yeah, there's some rock right there. We're gonna equip our pickaxe and slide that to our hotbar. Right click on it. It's already on gather. So we're gonna sit here and gather some rocks. Yeah. Okay, so now we have 2 large rocks. We can actually make sharp rocks, which is what we're going to need to do to make this axe. So now we just need a pole. So let's see if we can get a log from a tree. Hopefully not destroying this pickaxe that we're wasting, or using it on a tree. Okay, there we go. So we got logs. Let's stop wasting that pickaxe. So we're gonna right click on it and click dismantle, and bam, end up dismantling it into a bunch of poles, some tree bark, twigs, stuff like that. Now with that, it's unlocked a whole mess of things that we can create. So right here where we at, we wanted the stone axe. You just gotta keep trying until you make it. Because I have a low tinkering skill, so it takes a little while for you to level that up. Now I'm going to equip it to my right hand. Bam, bam, stone axe. Here we go. So now, maybe we can get a little bit further with this. There we go. Just need one more branch. And there it is. Now we craft a sharp rock is what our next quest is. There we go. We've already actually done that, but do we even have smooth rock? We need to go get more stone. So we're going to go back over to our stone area. Now, craft sharp rock. It did not work. Bam, there we go. Now dismantle a branch, a log, or a large rock. So we've already done that a few times, so we'll dismantle that one. Oh, that requires a hammer, which we can make later. Oh, you know what? We can make one now. Let's make one now. Hammers are also used to repair your gear. Like this stone axe and the pickaxe that we've been using, you know, the durability's at 19 instead of 49. You right click on it and click repair with a hammer. It's still gonna fail sometimes, but that time I did repair it a little bit. So let's see, I got it back up to 39. That's pretty good. Alright, so it still wants us to dismantle things. Now it wants us to change the enabled hand, so that just wants you to turn off one of these or just change it. So when you have them both on, it'll activate both things that you have in your left and right hand. So if you have a sword in your left hand and a pickaxe in your right hand and you're coming up on a monster, you turn off the pickaxe. Or, you know, if you want to hit them with the pickaxe and not the sword, you know, I don't know why you would. But you would turn on your right hand. Or if you want to hit them with both things in your hand, the pickaxe and the sword, you'd keep them both on. Okay, so what do we need to do next? We need to kill some creatures. Now see, this is where I normally end up dying a lot. So, why don't we try and craft up some armor? So we need string, string, and string. So the way you can get some string is, I think it's from this one. Dismantle tree bark. Okay. So you gotta dismantle tree bark until you get stripped bark. And then with that, you can come down and turn that into string. There we go. We can make some leggings. We can make a shield. What do you mean? We need more bark though, of course, to make a tunic. And that, I think we're going to come up here and cut down some more trees. And there's some more bark. Can we make that tunic yet? We can. Let's go. There we go. We have a bark tunic now. So we're going to equip that. Look at that. That helps with our defense, and we go find something to beat up. Alright, so now we're going to make some leggings. How much is that? We need more tree bark and more string. Now we just need more tree bark, of course. Don't tell Mr. Beast we're doing this. Oh, and now we're working ourselves into exhaustion. Should probably lay down and rest. You know, you gotta worry about those things in life. Alright, so now we got our exhaustion's up a little bit more, you know, 17 instead of -3 like it was. Really watch out for that. Underneath your health is the dexterity or stamina. Then you have your hunger, and you have your thirst. You always gotta watch out for those. The hunger is normally what gets me. It kills me a lot. So, we just need a little bit more tree bark so we can get these pants, and then we will go try and fight a monster. Something, a rat, anything, you know. Equip to legs. Here we go. We're gonna make us a wooden sword. Oh, I made 2 for some reason. So you know what? Why don't we dual wield it? There we go. Let's go. The mobs in this game are hard. I was killed by a goat on this exact quest. And just like that, there's the goat that killed me last time. Let's see what we can do. Every time you walk towards it, you damage. I think he's running away. The goat.
A few moments later.
Keep missing.
Later.
Now I'm out of stamina. This goat's gonna kill me again.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
And just like that, a goat. And what's worse is the goat's still right there. See if we can pick up all our stuff. I'm trying to kill him. See what I mean though? This game is hard.
One hour later.
Finally, we killed that goat. Alright, so we'll right click and carve with tool. And now we gotta make a fire to cook that meat with. But we're gonna save that for another episode. Look at that, we survived one episode. And that's it, we're wrapping up this first episode of Wayward. It's a fun little game once you get the hang of it. It's actually the first time I've been able to kill an animal. Yeah. So, but that means that we can continue the series on to an episode number 2 at a later point in time. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And I will catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.